road trip, boys.
Good, dude.
Looks on if you ask me.
It's good. Just a good old spready, buddy. Today we are making a road trip to go see our friend Rad Dan Burkett. He is a FD driver in Pro 1. You may recognize him by this car. What? Fuck you, that was fucked up. Why am I here? Dude, it's 100 degrees out right now. Good, I hope you sweat.
What? Me? Yeah, I'm totally getting gas here. I'm not just parking here as a parking spot because I don't know where else to park while we go get food. I'm getting gas here. Always park where you can see Bay. Get your head out the way, Calvin. Get your head out the way, man. No, you're not. Get out. Oh, ooh, doctor. I just got to Dan's shop. It's called Rad Industries. Some of you will be familiar with it. Here's his Supra that you guys just saw in that clip I showed you earlier. There are so many cool things in the shop right now. I'll probably poke around and show you guys some of it. Dan.
What's up?
Dan's gonna help me today with a couple things, and he's gonna show me his new hydro that he has. We're gonna put that on my car. I'm gonna be picking your brain a lot today. So many like Jay-Z things I need help with. Oh my God.
There is pieces missing. Don't judge, I'm getting it ready.
Yeah, he actually doesn't run an intercooler at all. I definitely will have the ugliest car in this shop, but that's okay. I'll be proud of that. Just don't judge my build when I put it in here.
We like your build. It's not the ugliest car.
I need a lot of help, and
There's some
Dan's
cool
gonna help
stuff
us
here
today.
though, and TJ will show you guys.
Dude, I want to show him RB26 swap over there eventually, but I'm gonna pull the car in here. We'll get rolling today so we can kind of get moving on. So today we'll actually be able to diagnose what happened in his front brake line, and Dan's gonna help me change this and put a hard line as long as we have room. We started to look at this front sway and it's awfully close to the lines. Maybe something happened underneath the car that I haven't seen yet. This is actually the first time putting the car up since ASB, and you can tell because it looks like an absolute mess. And Dan's gonna show us how to get one steel braided line and make a uniform line to kind of clear up some more space. So we're finishing getting out this side done, and then once that's done, we'll do that. So funny enough, I actually met Dan just by going to drift events in Southern California. It's interesting that we met at the track, and I saw him again at ASB, and then I saw him in Vegas. I was actually pitted across from him at Vegas, said hi, introduced myself, was geeking out on his car. We talked a little bit. I told him that I had a Jay-Z in my 350, and then we met again at ASB, and we were like, oh dude, it's good to see you again. We realized that we had mutual friends, and he's like, hey dude, you should come down to my shop. I can help you with some stuff on your car, pick your brain a little bit, we can geek out. And I was like, absolutely, picked a day, and a week later, I'm at Dan's shop. Chris Forberg has been chatting with us. Cool guy. I'm not gonna put the camera in his face, but again, I met him at ASB, talking to him again briefly. Very cool guy. Next motor swap, tell me I won't. Tell me I won't.
You said you hate the motor. Stop.
I didn't.
Stop.
Okay, that's not what I said. I didn't say that.
You're shit.
No.
You were making fun of Dustin for him.
Look over there. Ah, made you look at it. Made you look at it. Get fucked, bitch.
That's not even funny.
Made you look. Get fucked.
Dan just has some good nuts, you know? Just dude, Dan's nuts, guys.
Great
Unreal.
nuts.
Unreal nuts.
Dan hooked it up with some nut certs. Right, Dan?
Right, Dan?
Wait, did you say nut?
Just some nut.
Cert?
Yeah, no, just some nut certs. A little P-clamp.
Family friendly, guys.
A little,
Alright?
a little P-clamp relocation device, baby. So the reason why we made it go way off to give me the light.
The light, man. I given you the light.
So the logic behind this is,
You need to call it a day.
it was right here.
You need to call it a day.
And now it's bent back out of the way so the line can come back. So when this turns and it hits the wall, it doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, everything's good now.
Yeah,
except
fuck.
his hand.
Except my hand.
That's a war-torn hand right
That's what's
there.
gonna happen, boy, to you. When you tell me that I don't want to run 26, you're feeding them crap. Don't run into the Datsun. It's Chris Forsberg's wife. That's Chris Forsberg's wife car. You almost walked into it.
I'm TJ now. I'm TJ, you have a small melon.
I feel like Dan has a small melon. Behind the mullet, how big is your head?
Just medium.
Medium?
Medium.
I have an abnormally small head.
What does that even mean? What does medium even mean?
What does a small head mean? Jeff Lee. You like go to weld something after Jeff's welded it, and you're like, how How did he get this helmet on his head?
That's normally me when they put my hats. Look at Calvin's.
I have a big melon. It's,
You do.
It's brain.
You got a big dome.
All brain.
No.
All dome.
It's all
day.
CFF. Cerebral spinal fluid, just excess floating around, and you have a little P. You have a little P for a brain. You got a little P for a
I know
brain.
what cerebral spinal fluid is.
You can't even spell it nor say it. I'm gonna get a Red Bull because Dan doesn't have monsters here. So I'm gonna get a
said
Red
he
Bull.
did.
No, he said Red Bull.
Red Bull.
That's good. You know Red Bull? F1. Shout out to Verstappen.
What is this? The yellow edition. Calvin thinks that he can beat me up this rope. It's not gonna happen. Your boy's got some noodles. I'll show you. 3, 2, 1.
TJ's winning. Calvin's treading water. On the ground. TJ's waiting.
Oh, my hands! My hands! Ah!
Because he had gloves.
Oh, God! You already know baby number one. Number one,
Well, that's hot.
little noodles.
My hands are hot.
Your hands are hot. You got gloves on. Look at these mitts. They're
Look
red.
at these men. Basically, he's saying don't fuck up, Tej.
show you guys this relatively easy. Push that on.
Oh, well,
But now this is the hard part because you got to get it to try and butt up as close as you can to that. This one doesn't swivel, so this has like a little bit of room.
You normally do it with my hand?
Are they good over there? Dan? Are they good?
Hey.
What are you guys doing? You guys okay?
I have to go do something. Hold on. I'll do it by hand.
Come on, guys, figure it out.
Gotta go after his keys.
These keys. How do I reach these keys?
How do I reach these kids?
TJ, be careful, man.
I'm pretty sure I just
don't-
shove it on. Is that not
I
what
mean,
it
you
said?
shove it on, but like, don't score it because you need the banjo to not be.
Oh shit. Fold it out. What?
Look at. Let me inspect your.
It's fine.
Okay, just push it in, Tej.
That is hard. I need advice.
What was that noise?
Is that on all the way?
No, it has to get close as possible. Closer.
Dan taught us how to crimp brake lines and stuff. I want one of these. That shit's expensive. So we're gonna drive up here every time to
The
borrow
only thing
Dan
he's
stuff.
gonna use it for is to put it around his, you know, Johnson. Oh, hello. You caught me in a vulnerable place. I'm just here at Dan's nuts and lines working out. Ugh. Oh, that's just a good bust.
You have poop all over your shoulder.
You have poop all over your shoulder. Oh.
So what's different about this hydro, this one is reverse mounted. What I mean by that is it's angled, this is hard to explain, it's angled this way and the cylinder is on the opposite side. So with this new hydro setup, flipped the opposite direction. It's kind of hard to do this with two hydros. That's terrible to show. PBM hydro out, I'm gonna use the floppy disk, smooth it out a little bit, create a better surface. Dan is making a bracket plate for me, and instead of welding this in next time, what we're gonna do is make holes so we can just mount our bracket. Just for the future, will make it easier removing it if we need to. Much better idea than just welding it in. Right now, we're getting our placement for the new hydro. We're trying to just figure out where I want it. Whenever I'm comfortable, we're just gonna tack it in. You guys should stay to the end of the video, because if you do, you're gonna get some information on how one of you guys can actually win a free hydro for your car. Stay to the end of the video, and I'll tell you how you guys can win a free one yourself. For those that are curious what it looks like inside a Pro 1 driver's car, insane, so tight, so crazy. Just like make me more stressed having a car that looked this crazy on the inside. I don't know if that's just me. I just sat in it and I was like, oh, too much going on. No, can't even focus. How about no?
It is time. Clutch is on. It's a line. Triple check. Clutch.
My hands are dirty.
The videos aren't getting shorter. The videos have always been around like 10 minutes long. I've had a couple of videos go to 15 minutes, but they're usually never that long. They're yelling at me saying that the videos aren't, you guys want a long video? Then I'll fucking make this video 15 minutes long. I'm gonna check the audience retention time, and if it's not at least 14 minutes, we're going back to 10 minutes. We just finished bleeding all the brakes and our new hydro is in. I really like the way it feels. I'm really starting to like the way that this handle feels. The way that my fingers can fit into the hydro is what I really noticed I started liking. And I wasn't too sure how I would feel about like the bigger, thicker grip. Nice meme, that's what she said. After holding it for a while and getting my hand in there, it feels really good. Super stoked with how that came out.
And we also have holes drilled underneath the plate so that if for whatever reason I'm like, I don't like it this far up, I can slide it back one notch and I'm able to bring it a little bit closer to me because it is a little bit farther. We put our new brake lines up front. We were supposed to do the aero catches today, but it's been a long day. It's already 5 o'clock. We're gonna hit a ton of traffic going home. Blue is home by himself, so I'm gonna go home and see him. We're gonna do the catches another day. But so much progress has been done. Thanks to Dan. Bye, Dan. Bye, Chris. I know you're talking to me. He was filming. I didn't think he could hear me, but he was able to hear me. That was awkward. Bad meme. Bad meme. All right. That's my fucking water. Drink it. No.
Tell me you're gonna drink it.
I don't want it. I don't want your Emily filled spit mouth. I don't want that. Sorry.
Emily?
No thanks.
Filled mouth.
Bleeping all the already bleeped.
Vagina.
Stop. I'm sorry that you guys had to witness that. Y'all already know the drill. Time to unload everything, put everything away, and then we're gonna head home. I have a surprise for you guys tonight. And I'm not talking about the surprise I told you earlier at Dan's shop. I'm talking about an extra surprise. Two surprises tonight. You guys getting hooked up. This is the first time I think I've ever had all 3 of these cars in the garage at the same time. Crazy how it started out with that one, built that up, then got that one, built that up. Now we got that one, and we're gonna build that up. Maybe that has correlation to what the surprise is for later tonight. I don't know. You'll have to watch to find out though. Oh, and your doctor's home. Oh, put my fat ass in here.
Hello.
You're not Sabrina.
No, I'm not. Happy puppy.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Shout out to Emily for babysitting the pup while no one was home.
He got some surprises today.
When he was in his crate, was he crying when you got home?
Not at all. He didn't shed a peep.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Now that I got the pup, we're gonna head to my parents' house. A couple things that I ordered came in the mail today, so we need to go there and pick them up. Are you ready for a trip, Blue? You excited? Can you guess what we got? It's gonna look good, right? So I had these 2 mysterious packages from Japan show up at my parents' house. I wonder what car these could be for, guys. Just thought I would inspect the products here and look at this stuffing. Just some authentic Japanese newspaper. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. The lungs, the heart, just all the things right there. X5 never fails to hold all the shit I need. I'm not gonna tell you what that stuff is, but boys, we got some Hot Boy stuff coming. And that is not the Rocket Bunny kit. I posted it on Twitter and everyone's like, oh, the Rocket Bunny's here, the Rocket Bunny's here. This has nothing to do with the Rocket Bunny. Blue, the vlog is asking for more of you. Guys, I swear he's already gotten bigger. Earlier in the video, I told you guys that if you stay to the end of the video, I have a little surprise for you guys, so be sure to stick around for that. So, I'm gonna announce that here in a second. Before I left Dan's shop, he gave me this little bag full of goodie bags, but I thought I'd do a little unboxing session, because everyone loves unboxing things. He gave me a towel. Dan, thank you so much. Autographed towel. I will sleep with it. No, but seriously, he gave me some Rad Industries shirts, which I will definitely wear. I will wear one of them tomorrow just for you, Dan. Speaking of Rad Industries, you guys have the ability to win yourself the hydro that I just installed myself today. How you can enter that is go to Rad Dan's YouTube channel. I will link it down below. Comment on his most recent video, I want a mullet like Rad Dan, and put your Instagram name in your comment, and his next video that he does, he will randomly choose one of those comments and DM you on Instagram and get the information so we can send you out that hydro. Now this is important, be sure to put your Instagram in the comments so they have a way of reaching you. That is necessary. Other than that, that's it. Go to his channel, comment on his most recent video, I want a mullet like Rad Dan, put your Instagram, you will automatically enter it and he will pick. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I wanna go over for a second of how good today was and how exciting it was for me, and if you couldn't tell through my excitement there, I wanna walk you guys through this really quick because I haven't had like a one-on-one talk with you guys in a while and I think we are very overdue. Meeting Rad Dan was a cool example of what happens when you just fully invest yourself in something. even though you're a bit nervous. Now what I mean by that is when I first started drifting, I was like really nervous of the scene and I didn't know anybody, and you guys were there with me for that. When I went into it, I didn't know anybody, I didn't have any friends that drifted, well, in my area. And then I met a bunch of friends, which they've helped me out dramatically. And I started to go to events, got more comfortable, started making new friends, and somehow I wound up, you know, being in a shop owned by a Pro 1 driver and hanging out with Chris Forsberg and meeting such amazing people. And it just dawns on me to think that when you align yourself with people who you aspire to be like, and when you put yourself outside of your comfort zone towards something you want, when you give that your 100%, things start to happen for you. And before you comment and be like, TJ, the only reason why you were invited to hang out with Dan and why you're friends with all these people is because of your YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I can respond to that is, I only got to have that privilege by starting, and by starting, I was outside of my comfort zone, didn't know anybody that did it, and I was kind of on my own, just with drifting. And I wouldn't have met them if I wouldn't have put myself outside that zone. So what I'm trying to tell to you guys is, whatever it is that you want to do, no matter how crazy it seems, trust me, when I first got in the drifting scene, if you would have told me that in less than a year I would have been friends with Pro 1 drivers and would have met like such amazing people, amazing friends, it would have been very hard for me to believe you. And even think that like I would know how to drift, it wouldn't click in my mind, I wouldn't believe you. It's just an example to show that push yourself outside your comfort zone to get you one step closer to whatever it is you want to do. No matter if it's with cars, or maybe you want to get to a certain school, or you want to achieve some certain athletic profession, whatever it is, that's never going to happen for you guys unless you push yourself or align yourself with like-minded people who have the same goals, same motivation, same mindset. I believe that is 100% crucial, because if it wasn't for the people that I was surrounded with in my life right now, I don't think I would have aligned myself to be in the position that I am today. And I believe that 110%. Hope that talk kind of gave you a little kick in the ass. Today was an amazing day, amazing people. I hope this vlog was a little bit longer. I tried. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving forward.
I'm feeling
Gotta do it for the video. All right, Calvin. Imagine I'm Emily. Hey, oh God, I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car.
No, like way down there.
It's a penis
so
pump.
You kind of have it lined up right there.
It's a pump for your penis. Just give a little penis pump, Calvin.
You don't need to say that in my ear.
What? Can you pump, please?
I'm pumping. I'm pumping away.
You're on one today, buddy.
You're on one. Off camera. He doesn't like to point himself to be the disgusting one, but TJ's just as bad as I am.